I never imagined that feeling tired, forgetful, and stiff could be linked to something called chronic inflammation. But here's the thing. Our bodies are constantly sending us signals, and sometimes those signals are more like silent alarms. It wasn't until my doctor diagnosed me with chronic fatigue syndrome that I began to understand the complex web of chronic inflammation. So what exactly is chronic inflammation? Well, it's like your body's defense system is stuck in overdrive. You might find yourself getting tired easily, forgetting things more often, or feeling stiff in places you never did before. And let's not forget about that lovely morning feeling or lack thereof. Waking up feeling unrefreshed, like you haven't slept at all, is a classic sign. Oh, and indigestion? Yep, that can be part of the package too. Now you might be wondering, what's causing all this inflammation? Well, it turns out our modern lifestyle is like throwing gasoline on a fire. Chronic stress? It's like a match to kindling. And let's talk about visceral fat. You know, the kind that accumulates around our organs. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's a risk factor for diabetes, dementia, and high blood pressure, all of which are linked to inflammation. And then there's fine dust, those tiny particles in the air that we can't see but our bodies definitely feel. So, how do we fight back against this invisible enemy? It starts with what we put in our bodies. I've learned to be more mindful of my diet, cutting back on the stuff that fuels inflammation. But diet is just one piece of the puzzle. I've also incorporated supplements that have shown promise in reducing inflammation. Omega-3 ESE are a big one. They're like nature's fire extinguisher for inflammation. Now, I'm not saying these are magic bullets, but combined with lifestyle changes, they've made a noticeable difference for me. Living with chronic inflammation isn't about finding a quick fix. It's about making sustainable changes. It's a journey of small steps that add up to big differences over time. By being mindful of our habits, our environment, and what we put into our bodies, we can turn down the dial on inflammation. Your body is always talking to you. The key is learning to listen and respond with kindness and patience.